Hello all, welcome again to Queen's Kitchen. Today's recipe which I'm going to share with you is very famous South Indian cuisine. It's called dosa and sambar. I'm going to share with you the technique of making batter from scratch and very yummy recipe of sambar. So without wasting further time, let's get started.
I've taken 1 cup of dehusked black split lentils, 4 cup of rice, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. The ratio has to be the same to get the nice batter. We'll soak these overnight. Next day we'll start grinding this. We have to add water very slowly to it because we don't want our batter to be very thin in consistency, and it has to be very smooth in texture. Our batter is almost ready. Here we go. Now we have to leave this material for fermentation. In summers it takes like 4 to 6 hours, but in winters overnight is the best. Now next step is I will make our sambar curry or sambar. I have taken some random vegetables which I have written in the ingredients, but you can use any of your choice. Now we'll add split pigeon peas or Toor Daal 1 cup, which I soak like for 15-20 minutes, followed by water, which is approximately 1 to 1.5 liters, because this is thin in consistency, so we have to be fair good in the water. Now I'm adding some tamarind paste or tamarind concentrate, some salt to taste, turmeric powder, some red chilli powder, and we stir these all together. Now we'll cover it and pressure cook it for approximately 15 to 20 minutes until our vegetables and our dal is done and tender enough, like this. Okay, next step is our tempering. I've taken some sambar masala, made some paste of it. I'm adding some mustard oil in a pan, and mustard oil has to be very well heated to get rid of that pungent smell. Now we'll add Asafetida, some mustard seeds, wait until it's butter, some coriander seeds which I splitted, and some whole dry chilies. Now we'll add some curry leaves. This is our basic tempering for all the South Indian dishes. Wait until curry leaves butters. Now the sambar masala paste which I made earlier. Using sambar masala paste instead of sambar masala powder is very good tip to get nice flavor to the sambar, so make sure you use it as well. Wait until oil separates and we'll add our boiled sambar. Cook it for another 10-15 minutes on low to medium flame, and our sambar is ready. And next step is our potatoes, which is a potato filling for our dosas. Again mustard oil goes in, and that same tip has to be heated very nicely. Again Asafetida, some mustard seeds, some coriander seeds, some cumin seeds, turmeric powder, Mix them well. And I'm adding some curry powder or sambar masala powder to just give a nice flavor to my filling. Some red chilli powder. And some curry leaves. Another tip is that you have to add curry leaves straight into the oil before adding water to it. Now add dash of water to mix all the spices, followed by my boiled potatoes. You can also add some other vegetables like some peas or any of your choice, like some carrots or something, but my kids love to have potatoes, so I'm just adding potatoes at the moment. This is a basic filling of all dosas we have. The last ingredient is a salt, which I'm adding to taste. And again mix it well. And I've just got rid of all the lumps in it. Our filling is ready. Now this is our dosa batter. I'm adding some water into it because I'm using non-stick griddle or tawa. It has to be thin consistency, but if you're using the iron one, it has to be thick. I'm adding some salt to taste as well. Mix it well. This is my non-stick griddle or tawa, and it has to be on low flame when we put that material on tawa, and then starting from middle going outwards like this, and just sprinkle some oil on top of it and press it nicely. Then now the flame has to be high when you cook it, but when you put the material it has to be on low flame. With this method the dosa is gonna be very crispy, which has to be for nice flavor of it. Now we're just adding some potatoes, the filling we just made, and you can see my dosa is coming out off really nicely the tawa. I'm adding some onions on top of it, and here we go, my dosa is ready. I'll show you another one. As I said, it has to be on low temperature, that's why I sprinkle some water to get rid of the heat, and on low flame pour some material on top of it, again starting from middle going outwards, and then sprinkle some oil and then press it, and now cook it on high flame. If you cook with this method, your dosas will be in very crispy texture. And this is our plain dosa. I'm not adding any filling to it, and my kids love it, so I'm just making some plain dosas for them. Here we go. It starts coming off from the edges, and there we go. To get nice dosas, please follow the instructions as I've said to you. My dosa is ready to be served with sambar I made and coconut chutney. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all your love and support. I highly appreciate it. I'm really glad that you guys are liking my videos and my recipes, and I promise you that I'll continue bringing all my recipes to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy!